Welcome back friends. Optimal maintenance for Panasonic robot. This is a lecture 2, lecture 1 already in playlist. Today we are discussing in this lecture error and alarm of robot. There are the 4 sections mainly we discuss in these lectures. That is the alarm and error, checkpoints for the maintenance, and checkpoint for controller, and how to use load monitor. Friends, load monitor is a very important topic in this video, so till end, watch till end. Okay, this is the alarm and error. Basically both are the different things, but function is the slightly same to each others. When one alarm and error come, then no servo on till alarm or error is resolved. A alarm that means the some external emergency, and this is the known functions and interlocking, that is the alarm, and error is the some hardware and software issues may found, this is the alarm. Okay, and history is also in available in dependent for your data, uh, and for troubleshooting, for maintaining documents and at all. Checkpoint for the manipulators. Friends, we all know this is the welding robots, and aspirator dust is the major concern for this robot. They ensure there are the all joints are dust free, aspirator free. So checkpoint is the aspirator and dust. Second point is the exchange or vibrations by the manual movements. Take robot in manual mode and joint mode, and turn individual axis and feel the vibration, what is the level of vibration, and also listen, check the sounds. If the sounds is similar to previous or something change. After that, you feel the strength of the sound and vibrations of the during operation, what is the difference of sounds, and checking load status. There are the 4 points. The removal of aspirator is very easy. If this is not possible daily, at least twice a day. Ensure your robot is clean twice a week, sorry, twice, not twice a day, twice a week. And if you feel any sounds and vibration, then don't use before fixing the problem. Otherwise, you may face trouble in futures. Same as the controllers. Basically, in the controllers, vibration unit is the only fan, but feel the vibration and clean the dust and aspiratus inside the fan, filter, and at all, and check the smell. The cable burning smell, if found, if any issues found, then don't on the robot before the fixing the problem. If you are not getting problem, then contact to maker to ensure and fix the issues. Okay, next is the load factors. How to check load factors. That means the your all axis have the some load capacity, and ensure this is the very easy process to check load. Ensure all axis load is less than 80% for better results and operation. This is the very easy to check, and this is the new, I hope new for you. Go in view, and same shown on option shown on the screen. Go to view and load factors. After you going the load factor, there are the 3 options. One is the load factor. In these systems, individual axis shown the percentage of the load, and I mean he carrying loads his capacity of that percent. Suppose ki RT is the 1%, 31%, FA is the 81%. 81% is the above the load factor. So need to check ki why this is the 81%. So this is the average load factors, and downside is the peak load factors. So friends, ensure that ki all robot, to use your robots as long as possible, do not forget to check the load rate to each axis. the load should be kept under the 80%. This is the taglines and punchlines for this video. Friends, I hope this video is useful for your knowledge and may help in your maintenance systems. Thank you for watching till end. If you like this video, then kindly share this video in your friends and friend groups and subscribe please. Thank you so much.